This is video number 8 in support of the 3D Experience CATIA's generative shape design application. The particular item that I'm going to be discussing here is the creating point between, and it's fairly straightforward. So when you go to generative shape design, you get this menu at the bottom of the screen, and if you click on the wireframe tab, you're going to get the point. Once the point is clicked on, a dialog box opens up here, and as you can see, there's a pull-down menu that you can select between. It's fairly straightforward. There's really not much in there to do. So let's go ahead and do a simple problem. Let me go ahead and uh, go to generative shape design. So I'm going to create 2 points, two random points. So let me make this thing 100. Dimensions don't matter. I go up. So there's 1 point over there. Let me do another one. This time I'm going to do minus 50, and I'm going to change this thing to let me see now, minus 100. So basically you have 2 points here in space. You can see that, these 2 points. This was the first one, this was the second one. So you click on the point, and using the pull down menu, use between. It's asking you to pick the 2 points that you want. I'm going to take this point and that point, or it doesn't matter. And notice that by if I, for example, if the ratio is 0.5, creates a point exactly halfway between those two. If you, for example, let's make it 0.3 preview. So it created a point here. That means that this distance to that distance is yeah, 0.3. Now, if you click on that icon, it actually flips the place where that first point is measured from. So you can see that now this distance to that distance is 0.3. And if you click on this icon here, it's going to turn that thing into 0.5, which is the middle point. That's pretty much it. There's really not much to do. Now, let's also explore this support. Right now it says none. So let me go ahead. Let me say okay. Let's do another thing I'm going to do is I draw a spline on or a curve. Let's draw it like that. Exit. So we have a curve. Now we go to point, and I'm going to say for the support, I select this. Curve. For point one, left end point, this point, and that point. So what it does, it creates a point on that curve, which is exactly halfway the distance between these two endpoints on that curve. Now, if you change this thing from 0.5 to 0.3, it does the same thing, except that it shifts it so that that length over that length is 0.3. Now, I also want to show you that the support can be a surface. For example, let's do another one. On that vertical plane, I will draw another spline here. Exit. And I make a surface out of that by extruding it. We make it a little bit longer. Okay, that's good. Now on that surface, let's say we have 2 points. I can use these endpoints, but why don't I go ahead and make 2 points? So we go to wireframe, point on a surface. So for example, this is the surface. Let me see for a second. Okay, on a surface. So I selected this you see 2 points, one over there, one over there, you can see that, and another one again on the surface, this surface, and another one over there. So I've created 2 points on the surface. I have a surface and I have 2 points on the surface, this point and that point. Now go point between. For the support, I select that surface. For point 1, I select that point and this point. So what it does, because this is 0.5, it creates a point exactly in the middle of the geodesic curve on the surface that goes from point 1 to point 2. Now, if you go here, for example, and you change this thing maybe to 0.3, notice that on the geodesic curve here, it creates a point which is 0.3 as far as the ratio goes between the two endpoints. Okay. Yeah, and incidentally, if you go back there, if you click on this arrow, what it does, it flips the two endpoints. So now it's this ratio over the whole thing is 0.3. That's pretty much it. Not much